Hey, y'all. Come in real quick. Let me put this out here because I need to, if I'm going to start these. Hey, y'all, real quick. Real quick. And I do hope and the people catching on the replay. Question real quick. Hey, Room Shaker, baby. Baby, that's my birthday on Saturday. I will be at work, but I will be at your event. I was over in YTC. I will be up there in the sky because usually when y'all have these events, baby, I'm at work on the weekend and I be in and out. I don't do lemon, but I want to see just the pettiness of what you're doing. Because hey mixology, hey babies, y'all, I hope Burn mixology, I'm gonna need your help on this too with Burn because I've been thinking about this cruise. She talking about this cruise thing. She need to get on it because I don't want to overstep. I am trying to set up a cruise for certain people. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I am trying to set up a cruise for certain people because to me, it takes for me 1 solid year to do what you need to do. I'm for real, Groom Shaker. I want to do it the right way. I want to do it with the Zoom, and I want to keep it with 10 to 15 people. Hey, Super Rich, I want to keep it with 10 to 15 people. Yes, I don't want all of that. So up under this video, I need to get 15 serious people. 1 year from whatever date we all can come up with. We need to be in agreements, but we need to get on the ball, whatever cruise line that it is. Yes, I'm prone to Carnival. I don't mind doing Royal Caribbean accents, but whatever the cruise line is, you need to put it away. We don't need Ovation. We don't need the big Utopia of the Seas, which is a beautiful ship. But most people, this will be their first cruise, like Burn. Yes, and I want a mid-sized ship, not a big ship. Baby, that ship, Utopia of the Seas, is Royal Caribbean's party ship. It's a beautiful ship. It don't make no difference. If we get 15 people, Room Shaker, we can come up with whatever y'all want to come up with, but we need 15 serious people. Then we can narrow it down to the cruise line. I don't give a fuck where you go, long as I'm on the boat. I don't give a fuck. But to me, the way the world is, we need 1 solid year to be able to pay for this and have Zoom meetings at least twice a month so we can all be on board. If you get a room, when you get a slot, a room is 8. So that's 8 people right there. I'm right with you. We can come out of whichever's close. We can come out of the Sunshine is coming out of Virginia. More than likely, we'll try to do Miami because I know everybody can get to Miami. See, I like to go I went to South Carolina, which was the Sunshine, which is now in Virginia. Y'all, I ain't got no bra on, so I'm keeping this like this. I'm hot and tired. So only thing that I can say, everybody can get to Miami. But to me, I don't care what port that you go out of. I'm down with it. I went to Charleston, South Carolina for the Sunshine. I picked that ship because it changed and went to Virginia. I don't want too big of a ship. I don't want too small of a ship because you can't get to everything that you need to. We all spread it out. That's why I say more than likely, I know from what I have seen, we all spread it out so much that probably the best places to get is Miami. And that's a question. That's why I said, I was telling Burn, you really got to narrow it down because you got people all over the place. That's why people pick Miami. But my thing is, I don't care. I'm ready to get back on get me a little cruise going. Because like I say, this year for me, you guys, it has been a whole lot of changes. Let me change this. Oh, I got to put this back on. I'm hot. I am hot. And I don't care what port it comes. I just need some people that's gonna be serious. And who's gonna help me is Miss Cruiser, our cruise director. Hey Jill, I'm serious, y'all. I made an announcement. Somebody had asked me, and I'm Burn, wherever you at, girl. We need to get on it. That's why I was pressing you, y'all. The more I cut my hair off, ooh, and originally my hair used to be down in here years ago. I am so glad, y'all. I'm busting sweat like it ain't no damn joke up in here. Ooh, I'm glad to be 57, y'all, because a lot of us didn't make it. Okay. Everybody say, what you doing for your birthday? I say, I'm going to work. Mixology, I did it on a humble about 10 years ago, and I'm loving but you got to keep up with it though, baby. Ooh, it's hot. And mind you, I don't want to put the air condition back on right now because it's messing with my bones. Yes, but I'm serious, Burn. I want to get together. I just need up under the video. If it ain't but 7 people, I don't give a damn, but we need to be serious. I need to be serious about this. And like I said, you don't have to get an ocean view, a balcony. You just need to be frugal. And the reason why I said frugal, I know some of the ships on Carnival, I just want everybody to have a nice time. Now, some of y'all been sailing, some of y'all advocate, but you want to be frugal with your money. And I'm definitely going, whatever the ship I'm on, I'm getting me a drink package. Like I said, all this stuff that's going around here, because I'm like, Burn, I'm for real. I love me some Carnival. Now, I wouldn't mind. That's why I wanted to go with Tracy on that Royal Caribbean. But I'm not glad that I canceled. No, I'm not glad. Tracy had a reasonable price for her cruise for a 5-day. Me personally, you guys, hey, Ebony. Yeah, I got to get the drink package. I found that out, Ebony. You got to get the drink package and bring you a vape. You got to get the drink package. So I'm letting y'all know now. That's what's going to get you is the drink package. You become a drunk forever how many days you on that, okay? This last cruise I went on, 6-day Carnival Sunshine, it went to Bimini, Bahamas, Nassau, and Half Moon Key, which is the private island. Hey, Tracy, I'm trying to get a cruise up, girl. I'm working with you and Burn because I know you do your spring break. So, like I said, we need serious people, you guys. No bullshit. Okay? Because to me, one solid year from whatever the date that we make it, and I'm going to have my son set me up on the Zoom and everything, I can learn some shit when I want to. I just choose not to. Okay? All we need is about 8 people. I want the group to be small. Okay? We don't need 15, 20 people. If that so happen to come along, that's fine. But I'm not looking for a whole bunch of people. Because actually, this was Burns' idea, but I had been thinking about it. But I didn't think that nobody was going to take it serious. I know Tracy would because she went on her trip, and I know I would. I know Shawnice, and I know a few more people that has been on trips that's on trips right now. Black Pearl is in the Mediterranean. Right, that's what I'm saying. All we need, we got 8 people. Hey, Tista, baby. I'm serious, y'all. I'm not bullshitting. I'm not joking. I know I don't come up here that often, but I'm serious. Only serious inquiries up under this video. Or hit me on any video. I will be looking. Because you know I don't come up here. I told you I'm off on Mondays and Tuesdays. But I think that we could do more than come up here. I've always argued. It don't necessarily have to be a cruise, but a cruise is the most economical way. Try to get some, do something different, touch grass, do something. I heard Vern said she wanted to go on a cruise. Cleo, Butterfly, Coco. She wants to go on a cruise. Because the cruise last year, she was sick. So it is people that wants to go out. The stuff never did go off the way that it was supposed to. At least I thought it was. But that's to each his own. So I'm going to try to pick it up and run with the damn ball myself. Or get somebody to help. We can all help each other. So I was sitting here thinking, and Vern, I said, damn, you know what, Vern? This was the idea that I wanted. Hey, T Velocity, how you doing, babe? So I'm serious, only serious inquiries because I need to know who is interested in going on a cruise. Then I can narrow it down to how many days. It don't make no difference about the cruise line. I just need serious people. That's all. Then we can start from there. Then we come into dates, times. But like I say, more than likely, the quickest place to get to is Miami, one of the busiest ports. But I'm for real, because I see all this going on, and I bust out laughing when Room Shaker said she was going to do what she did. See, I just laugh because I find this shit hilarious. This is the messy part I like. One monkey don't stop no show. And I said, well, let me come on now because I've been forgot. I'll be there Saturday between work. Because like I said, Saturday is my 57th birthday. I decided to work. Everybody gets a turn. Not that I got nothing against Lemon. Nothing like that. I don't watch him. I'll see enough of him on the outskirts. I don't need to watch that bullshit. It's a lot of shit that I have. I'm not saying that I'm out of the YouTube or I'm out of the B sector. I just know when to hold him, know when to motherfucking foam. Have I come off the damn porch? Absolutely. I will come off the porch in a motherfucking heartbeat. But I choose to sit back. And now my new thing is I put clouds because I am in the cloud. Because when it get too much for me, and it's been like that for a while, I come down when there is a message. Not saying that everybody don't give a message, but I know my mouth. I know when I type, I will type some shit and be like, oh, okay, that wasn't for me. That's why I said we have misunderstanding. Get your libations, if you will. But I'm serious about that inquiry. And I'm going to talk to Burn, and I also had talked to Cruiser. Good morning, baby. bsectorblog.com. Y'all be coming up with these hell of a goddamn names. Hey, bsector.blog.com. Damn, these be some hell of a names. But Jill, if Lemon would be a little bit more organized, I can't. When I first heard about this with Lemon, sure, I wish him luck too. Don't get it twisted. But I ain't never liked them trying to get that money out that damn lady. So no. Then we talking about all the way he talked to people, the way he say, y'all allow him to talk to y'all like that. Ain't no way in the fuck. I'm going to sit up there and I'm going to give off that type of vibe and that type of thing. And somebody talk to me like that. This is an ongoing thing. And then you want to blame it on some motherfucking Taylor Poor. Fuck a Taylor Poor. Because if that nigga was next to me, I'll whoop his motherfucking ass. Die trying. I can't never, you know what, Jill? I don't know what it is with my mind frame. I guess because most of the challenges, honestly, it's been in the evening. Hey, talent. I wouldn't have never talent. It's just was something. It was just something about that. I'm like, but she was willing to give it up too. We also got to remember that, y'all. It just didn't seem right with me. It just didn't settle right in my bones. Taking some money before a show had even started. That's all I'm saying, Tyler. It's like, are we? But I can't say shit because I ain't never contributed to none of the motherfucking pots but one. So I don't care. But it's just like, damn. That to me, they just sent out the wrong message. Mm-hmm. It just sent out the wrong message. Y'all, this pollen got me itching and everything. They shouldn't, I don't know. But then again, now I'm hearing that I don't know, like I said, I'm for any of the challenge that brings something different because I would love to see the talent that's gonna come along. Because we got people that are talented over here. That's the part that I want to see. I don't give a damn who win. I want to see another part of a person besides us up here arguing and fighting and roasting and dragging. That's what I get out of it. Now, would I be able to get to see all of it? Probably not, because the time I think I'm just getting off. But I'll be there for some of it. I only can watch one of it, and I'm gonna watch Room Shakers because Lemon people. Do y'all know who the damn contestants is? Oh, a question that I got. Oh shit! Well, I done answered my own question. Y'all know I'm slow. I was gonna ask Room Shaker, can the contestants from Lemon come over to your platform and perform? But you got it at the same damn time. Damn slow ass. Yeah, Room Shaker doing her challenge the same damn time for the people he done fucking cussed out and did wrong, and I don't blame her. I don't blame her. You can't tell a person when they can give, what they can do, or how they motherfucking can fight. Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, since the beginning of time, since we heard about this event. Now, you know the event changed 3 damn times, if I'm not mistaken. Because they was talking about, oh, he was going to give it on Father's Day weekend and this and that. He changed his event right before Mother's Day. I don't know how many damn times he changed his event. It's just a talent contest. Bring your talent. And for both of them, it's a talent contest, whatever your talent may be. Whatever, whatever your talent may be. It's just that he had so much ruckus before that I still couldn't get past him asking that lady. Binary was so strong-minded about the situation. Why didn't he just give a talent show himself? How can you become somebody's manager that got less than 10,000 subscribers? That part, they act like they was doing big things up here. That part, I'm like, what? But then I can't get mad. I'm like, oh, he cussed out everybody. He's been cussing out everybody. He's been doing it. He's been doing it. Lemon has not done anything no more than I've seen him done since the beginning. That's unless you allow him. And I ain't gonna allow nobody to talk to me like that, and I'm gonna be okay with that motherfucking shit. I have no desire to go over there. Never have. I don't wish his event no harm or nothing, but I wasn't going anyway. I had already anything that got to do with somebody. Now we all got subscribers and we all share the same motherfucking subscribers. Okay. Have I cussed out a subscriber? Absolutely. But it was for a reason because you done fuck with me. He just go around cussing motherfuckers out for no reason. Because I said this year, some of y'all subbies is messy than a motherfucker. And I said, when I see your ass, I'm going to get you. But I ain't going to sit up there and cuss you out to no extent where I drop down and swoop down in somebody else's chat. I'm just going to come on back to my platform and cuss your ass on out. Then again, I may not. Girl, you know what, mixology? I'm not taking that as no excuse. No, he's not the only one, not the only one to do it. I think in a way, Lemon could be a real good person. He just that drinking doesn't help and enhance. He's not the only one to do it. I know. That's why I don't support them damn people. I know the drinking doesn't enhance. It enhances, but a drunk tell a true mind, y'all. Y'all know they do. What it is with me, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm quite sure all of us raised up in the house with some alcoholics, some druggies, and some this and that and the other. God rest my mama's soul. She was an alcoholic. Okay, she got her shit together. Guess who busted up with her alcohol? Me. Okay, my mama went to the PTAs and did the schools, the church, but an alcoholic. So therefore, she gave up drinking. I remember when she gave up drinking. I was about 7. I might have been, I think I was 8 or 9. Hey, Sheila, I think I was 8 or 9. It was a time that I could have a conversation with her. And she told me what it was, which, hey, Leo, baby, which I already knew. And then being around the inner city projects, your neighbors, your Uncle Ray, your Auntie Shaquita, and all that shit, I seen enough of that drinking. To me personally, I ain't got nothing wrong with it because y'all know I smoked the Mary Jane all motherfucking day. But it's how you conduct yourself. Hey, them O'Neills, baby. It's how you conduct yourself. And I'm not going into all that thing with him and then Michael Jackson. Because I don't want, I hear everything. I don't need to watch Lemon. I hear enough on the recaps and all of this. It's just something that ain't never been to me. It's just a lot. I don't see. He has, clearly people love to go to his channel. Hey, Z Sarah, baby. People love to go to his channel. He's something on late night. I get all of it. But what I ain't gonna do, that's why I don't drink like that mixology, period, because I ain't a good drunk. I might be just like Lemon, and I'm not gonna sit up there and tell you. We all done had our drinking days. I sip on I call them little pussy drinks. I slip on daiquiris and shit like that. May get me an extra shot and a Bud Light. I can show you right now. You know how when you get on the cruise, you got the drink package, right? And it shows you all the drinks you can get. I was down in daiquiris, bottles of water. I don't drink. I mean, the most hardest I drink, and shout out to Lady Nika and Cruz, is that pineapple Syrah. And I've been mixing that with a little grenadine, pineapple juice, and Sprite. So if he getting fucked up off of Taylor Port, and I don't think, I don't know. Because I didn't even know that shit was a dessert wine till y'all told me. Yes, Sarah, for real. After 2 drinks, no. See, I'm still on them sugary drinks. Me too, Sarah. You know I'd rather have a blunt. You know I prefer a blunt. But like I was saying all week, like I said, I will be at room check. I want to see what's happening. I'll probably end up on 2 devices, Jill, once I get home, because I think I get off at 8 or something. I'm even not for sure what time I get off. The sugar gets you drunker. That's what they was telling me. But I had them when I was on the ship, I was drinking. I had them hangover patches on mixology. I had bought them hangover packages off of Amazon. All I knew was about the dessert wine was that other one. See, my family drank straight up liquor like vodka and stuff like that. We ain't nothing but potheads on down from the granddaddy to the grandmama to the mammy to the daddy to every. We all potheads up in here. Now my baby son and his daddy, that side of the family, he drinks. Okay, they drank. They like them beers. I used to love me some beer to that the beer handle. Yeah, I was down in water on that damn ship, baby. Because that Bohemian heat, that heat, baby, I was down, even though I came out of Charleston, South Carolina. But baby, y'all know I was in that little storm. Baby, that ship was rocking, but I was drunk. I ain't give a damn. I had a ball. But I'm telling y'all, all we need is a few serious people, y'all. We might be up here talking shit, but I am going to look who say yay and nay, and I'm going to have Mixology, you in here. Make sure I remember this video for Burn as well. Like I said, all we need is that we need serious people that wants to go. We need to narrow it down to what cruise line. Me personally, I don't care what cruise line, Royal Caribbean or Carnival. One of the two. But I need to know. It starts with the ship. I'm telling you. The destination will come in. We need to know what cruise line people prefer or don't prefer. And mostly Coco, Libra, Butterfly, and Burn has not been on the ship. And it was somebody else that inquired with me. Now, mind you, I only been on Carnival, but Miss Cruiser has been on several ones. Okay. Carnival is economical. These newer ships, which is Utopia of the Seas and the Icons of the Sea, Royal Caribbean is a little bit more money, but it's okay. It's okay. It can be done. But we need serious inquiries. It can be done on a budget. Believe me, this bitch did it. Okay? If I can do it, we all can do it. But we need to really jump on it because it took me from 1 year to the next year because you want to pay on, you want to add mostly everything prepaid before you get on that ship. Yes. I like to have fun. Yes. You want everything to be seriously prepaid before you get on that ship. So you have no problems, no bills at the end. Okay? Girl, that Disney cruise, ooh, that's about $6,000. I ain't even got no kids for that. You can talent, you just gotta hide it. You can. You just gotta hide it. No, I wouldn't advise no weed. Now you know I had a vape pen on there. You gotta hide it. And you got to hide your liquor too. That part. More than likely, I had my vape pen in my carry-on. I didn't leave it in my suitcase because they do go through your goddamn suitcase, baby. They go through that shit, that damn. They plant shit. They do go through your suitcase, but more than like you, everybody that had a vape pen, they put it in their carry-on. No, you wait till you get on there. Everybody had vape pens up there because you go to the smoking section because on the Sunshine we had two smoking sessions, one on 3 and one on 9, which was 10 in the back of the funnel. Everybody had vape and they had weed on the damn ship. I'm telling you, when I got on the ship, my boarding time was 10:30 out of Charleston, South Carolina. Soon as I got on, I went to the Kino Capitanos in the back of the ship so I could go straight up to go to the smoking area. Baby, dude, I don't know what was on his mind. We all sitting down having a cigarette. We hadn't even left port yet. And you still hooked up against the dock. Now, mind you, while the ship is fueling, you really don't supposed to be smoking. So everybody looking for the people walking up, and it has a sign up there, we're fueling, don't smoke. So dude went over there by the pool, the slide area in the back on deck 10. He lit him a big old blunt. Next thing we know, we see security coming down. They escorted his ass right off the ship. We hadn't even left dock yet. He couldn't even wait till we got out to sea, 5 miles out of nothing. Yeah, we hadn't even left port yet. And that was a 6-day cruise. Baby, I look, all you do, everybody sitting there lighting a cigarette, everybody looking to see if the people gonna come by and tell us to put out our regular cigarettes and stuff like that. But the dude was up there cleaning the cleaners, the service. They said, go ahead on. We about to take the fuel sign up. Y'all can go ahead and smoke y'all cigarettes. By the time he said, we looked up, hey, Hershey, by the time we looked up, you know you're going to smell a damn blunt. You know you're going to smell a blunt. We looked down. Security came and got his ass. So, like I said, vape pens. But y'all, like I said, serious inquiries, because to me, if you take one solid year to narrow it down to what cruise line, that's the importance. What cruise line you want to go on and how many days and where you want to go. But I just need serious inquiries, and we can get all behind the Zoom and talk about how many days you want to go. Because like I said, this year, honestly, I got like $250 that I had for Carnival. I end up getting some of that back, but I do have a $250 credit with Carnival. Because I remember I told you guys I booked the Vista. And it leaves August. What was my dates? I got to look at it. I was supposed to have been on that shit, but I decided after everything that went on, fired from the job, new job. I said, bitch, you better sit your motherfucking, and then had to move. Baby, I said, what kind of motherfucking trip you going on? I figured I didn't deserve to go on no damn trip after all the shit I done went through. I said, shit, let me sit my motherfucking ass down and rethink some shit. I just got, honestly, I've been thinking about it. I just got back into the mood. Yeah, I'm mixology. That shit, not that it was a bad move, y'all. I had been on the job. I actually had been on that job 19 years with the company. And it was like, I cussed a little girl out. I told y'all, I cussed the girl out so goddamn bad. I even told her to get the 1-800 number and motherfucking call. Because at that point, I didn't give two fucks about what the fuck was going on with that store, what the fuck was going on, period. I was tired. But that's not the way to go. Just know that. God done something for me that I couldn't do for myself. He said, well, since you don't go and find something else, I'm going to help your black ass out. And that's what happened. Yeah, that's what happened. But everybody had knew months before that I told them I probably won't be back. But I was going back. It was like 2 days. She called. I was supposed to go back that Friday. I had got off the ship the Friday before. I had another week of vacation. I was hemming and hawing around. I really didn't want to go back, y'all. I really didn't. But when you only know what you know, you're going to go back. You still got to have an income. You still got an apartment or a house. You still got to eat. You still got to do this. Thank God I ain't got no kids. Kids is grown. I hadn't even talked with the one son about it. Now, the son that I'm living with here, baby, I thought he was my daddy. When he got finished talking to me, I sat there just like this. I ain't say shit. Hershey, go on and be messy, bitch. Ask your questions, baby. Ask your question. No, but I mean, ask your, yeah, I mean, my son, I mean, I mean, I was like, damn. I mean, I couldn't say shit. Matter of fact, the Lord, I didn't want to say nothing, y'all. Hey, John Paul, what phone is this? I didn't want to say nothing. Hold on, which phone? I got the two different damn phones. I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't. I didn't want to say nothing because what he was telling me was right. Because if you can sit there and dish it out and tell them how to act, why can't they come to you with respect and tell you the same thing? Oh, the trolls is in here. Now I'm about to. Give me a moment. Okay, I had to pray on the trolls because the trolls know I don't like they motherfucking ass. Hershey, what you got to say? You ain't got to be right back. Hold on. What do you hold on? See, Hershey be all. No, go ahead, Hershey, ask your question. Because shit, like I said, I did get fired. But I don't advise that to nobody. But the job I'm on right now, less money, of course. But you know what, y'all? I feel better. I had to, if you want to say come off your peg or two, had to learn the lesson. Yeah, I had to learn all of that. I had to learn all of that. I had to be, if you want to say taking off a high peg or knocked down, yeah, I had to learn all of that. But I feel better. Got so much time on my hand. I don't get hater bushes. I don't get as many hours. And mind you, them hours were killing me. They were. I did not realize how once you get older, of course you can't do the same shit that you do no more. I get that part. But it was draining me. I mean, it was really draining me. Now, could I use more hours on this job? Yes. Am I happier? Yes. So it's a new way of living for me. I wasn't angry. I would say maybe a little sad because I had been with them people for so long. But as soon it was like a domino effect. As soon as I left, as of October the 3rd, 5 or 6 people that was right behind me that I trained left in good care. They left. Yes, Mixologist, it was a blessing, but I didn't. I didn't take heed. I had plenty of opportunities. The same job that I'm on now, I had it last year. I just didn't go and pursue it. I just didn't do it. It was the same people, had an interview, did the same thing. This time I just took it. I didn't go back to Taco Bell. Mind you, I could have, honest to God, went back to Taco Bell, but it would have been with a whole nother system. Okay, Hershey. I didn't want to be back in the system. I went back into food service restaurant, but I went back into cooking full time. You know what I'm saying? Just the particular restaurant that I'm at right now doesn't have the volume where we be that busy. You see what I'm saying? But for right now, I am blessed because I walked out of one job, honestly, and walked into two. Y'all know I was at the grocery store till they stole everything, y'all, before I got ready to move out. So I was blessed. I just didn't know how to do it, mixology. It was time. It was. And that's what I say, when people leave YouTube and they go elsewhere, they do other things, I understand. Sometimes people say, oh, they left because of such and such, or they left because of that. No, they left because it was time. And sometimes we don't listen to that third ear or that fourth ear. We don't listen. I know you was picking with pizza. That's why I didn't block you. But I still love you. Y'all give me one moment. I done drunk this coffee. Speak among yourselves. And yes, I did wash my hands. Yes, I did wash my hands. No, Hershey, I get what you said that day. It was in Miss Nika's chat. I wasn't bothering you. And actually, I was, but you know what? I was telling Piece of the smoke, since because I knew that you was going to get Piece of the smoke. I'm going to tell you exactly what happened that day. I was picking with you in a way of speaking with through a subliminal. I say, please, Piece of smoke, because you know Hershey getting ready to go off on this shit again. I smoke, Piece of let us smoke. Well, if you, I let us smoke, because I knew what the fuck you was getting ready to do, Hershey. I'm like, let us smoke, Piece of let us smoke, let us smoke. And y'all, I used to love my coffee. I only drink me a cup of coffee or 2 cups of coffee every other day now. But like I was saying, I'm serious about that. I'm for real. I think everything through smoking, but y'all, like I said, we get these people, I'll catch burn. Like I say, I still be around y'all. I mean, I be in the bushes. I've always came on like this. It's just some of this stuff right now. I be looking at it and I just be looking at it. I don't really have no opinion. And I pray for the the YouTubers that lost their lives, their family, and stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely stayed away from certain things like that. When it get dark, I just don't. I try not to even. I will tune off. I won't even be in the bushes. I won't even like these past couple of days. It's been a bit much hearing about them YouTubers and everybody because you couldn't turn nothing on without hearing it because it is some serious shit. It is some cray motherfuckers out here. And so I just come on, but I did want to come on and state that um right up under this video, like I said, I'll have another video. I'll come on again. I'll probably come on Monday because it's my grandson's birthday, and my son's birthday is Sunday. Mine's is Saturday. My son's is Sunday. My grandson, my middle grandson, is having a party on Monday. And I was supposed to have dinner with one of the sons. And then we're gonna celebrate my mother's birthday. God rest her soul in the middle of the week. So it's been busy. I mean, I've been around. I definitely will be there for Room Shaking Situation, her talent show, because I thought it was a good idea. I hope both sides have a wonderful time. How about that? Uh, I'm not interested in Castro and Tommy because y'all, I'm not going to be a motherfucking witness to no domestic violence. That shit, Tommy, you know, Castro. And Castro got this man. I love me some Castro, but Castro, everybody don't want you, boo. Now, I don't know where Tommy getting that from. First, I done heard and Tommy. I can't believe. Yeah, my mother was a Cancer because hers was the 22nd of June. She was on the cusp or something like that. She said, I just think she was a straight Cancer. But my mother's was the 22nd of June. Shout out to the Cancers too. I'm not sitting up there watching no shit with Tommy and Castro. I don't want to beat no damn. I'm sitting up there in the motherfucking live thinking it's a key and shit. And this motherfucker, because a bitch hit me with a broom, bitch, I'm going to hit your motherfucking ass back. Okay. And I want to give out prayers on a serious note to the people that was in that live. In that live when them people was unalive. Because I know they mental. And I want to shout out to Lily Rose, because Lily Rose was on YTC, and I think she is that the Lily Rose mixology that comes in Burns' chat? Because I wondered that, because I haven't seen her, and I didn't want to interrupt Burns' commentary yesterday, because Lily Rose came up on YTC platform, and she was talking about that. Hey, Renee, that situation of the unalive, and I left because I don't want to be no witness of that. Okay. Yeah, because she was because you know she was quite upset. And just to hearing it was enough. And then, you know, that it is something, and it was commentary. Then I heard a little bit of James's, and it was just like, you know, because see, last June, something that came up over me that I had buried deep. And I said, no, not this year. I say, not the same month, the same time in here. So I honestly left. Let me smoke. I'm not your mama. Why can't you just say hello, troll? Thank you. Damn. Oh, Lord. I know what you mean. I don't know, Hershey. I'm just not into that, whether it's male, female, none of that domestic violence shit, because I pull way back. If y'all notice and go back in some of the videos when I went on the last shit, I don't be up here. Like, I come up here and I take whatever little bit of people I get in the room. I'm not going to watch no shit like that. When they get to arguing and screaming and then boom, mics get to going, I get to leaving. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for it. I go where I go, and I ain't been in no I ain't gonna be in no position to get my mental all fucked up, okay? Because I is in therapy, and I'm not dealing with shit. I do a lot of swiping. That's why when I had got up there to find out what was going on, I didn't know. I said, well, clearly I don't need to know, because I'm not taking, you know, I'm not taking that shit to bed with me. I'd rather listen to some white noise music. I do my YouTube, but that's the reason why I take my 40 days and 40 nights. And I can't go on a bad note. No. Like I said, I be over at pastors, which I really do. Hey, environment, but when it comes to that Tommy and Castro shit. And Castro telling Tommy, this person, King Payne wanted him, Shamar wanted him. Only person want Castro is motherfucking Tommy. The fuck? All this virtual application. I said, what the fuck? Shit. And then him yesterday, I goes over there. I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got nothing to lose. We know. You ain't got to keep announcing it, goddamn it. Just stupid shit. 30, how old is he? 30-something years old. How old is Tommy? That shit don't make no sense. And I can't do that puffy shit. Oh, hell no. I couldn't do R. Kelly. I ain't doing that, baby. Or leave me in my bubble. Hershey, I'm not going over for that because we can just go on. Everybody got somebody getting their ass beat on their street corner. I'm quite sure. If I wanted to look at that shit, I could just look at that. Hold on. Sometimes I carpool to work. Sometimes I don't. Today I probably got a ride. The girl come pick me up. She didn't work yesterday, so I had to catch the bus to and from work. Right? Got no problem with it. I had my little neck fan on. I had my one little earpiece in, and I don't know what nationality the guy was. I thought he was, to be honest with you, y'all, he was a little short, fat. He could either be Mexican or Chinese. I ain't know. Or Puerto Rican. I didn't know. I didn't understand nothing he was saying. He kept saying West Park 22. And I kept telling him, you know how you get off of work? It was 80 degrees here. Okay. I had my little neck fan on, my little drink, and I wanted to smoke my little cigarette, and I wanted to get on the bus and come home. So after so many times of me trying to understand him, I didn't. So I did my hand like this. I say, no more talking. I just want to relax. The bus will be coming in a minute. He just kept on talking. So I kept on, looking at my phone, watching TV. So a black gentleman came up, sat down on the cane. He got off the bus before and came, was waiting on the same bus. So happened all three of us is waiting on the same bus. We sitting there. So he started talking to the man. Hey, Chocolate. He didn't understand the man neither, right? So he told me, say, man, I don't understand you, but if you're talking about the West Park bus, it'll be coming soon, which it was. So I guess a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes had passed or whatnot. It was a short period of time because I got out there 15 minutes before the bus. But see, that's how fast shit happens. It happens in a motherfucking second. I'm sitting there. We two Afro-American, middle-aged people. I don't know how old this gentleman is. First of all, his nationality, I don't even know, but we couldn't understand it. I think he was a little liberated high off or something. Okay. He said, black, black. Y'all black, 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 black. Baby. Me and dude looked at each other. I said, come on, bro, let's go. Let's get up before we whoop his motherfucking ass. We up in the suburbs by my old house. I done got arrested by Rocky River. I don't give two fucks about the police. Just out of nowhere, y'all. Me and dude looked at each other. Mixology, it just came out of nowhere. And I knew wasn't nobody talking to him. I knew he was gonna say something smart, but what the smart I didn't know. Hey, nappy child. He said, blah, 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 blah. I had to tell dude, come on, let's go before we catch a case. So we went ahead on. He pulled out his cigarette. He said, Mama, do you got a light? I say, here you go. I said, because I seen him pick up that cane. And I seen me getting ready, like, bitch, for real? And I'm like, here we go. Here we go. Now, me and him up here, mind you, we in the bus station. All we got to do is whoop this motherfucker ass, tag team this bitch, drag his ass behind the motherfucker and fuck him up and walk off like ain't a motherfucking thing happened. He gets, as we walking away, now we trying to walk away. He goes down there to the bus driver, the bus we gonna get on, start talking to her crazy. Mind you, I'm ready to get home. I could catch the bus behind me, which more than likely should. But this is the bus I catch off in the mid-stop. And if my son is at home, he'll come pick me up because it's not that far from the house because I live in an obscure way. I can cut off, but the bus don't go down my street. It goes down the opposite. He gets on the bus. It was just crazy. It's just like I say, shit happens in the middle of motherfucking sec. And usually I do get off at the next stop and be like, gone. Okay, next bus stop, here I come. I usually do mix out. But it will make it so bad, they be coming from Crocker. I'm like, this bitch. And I don't know what nationality he was. I just didn't understand him. But he knew the girl talking about, well, you know you black. I looked at her. I said, you be on the bus playing with blocks and shit. Exactly what I fucking told her. I said, you get on the bus every other motherfucking day playing with blocks, asking folks, can you see they fall? And I said, you know what? Ooh, I started praying. I said, this is the bullshit I'm talking about. You just sitting there, somebody up in your face, blackity black black. And me and dude looking at each other like, what the fuck? All because you minding your business, looking straight ahead, ain't paying this motherfucker no attention. Then he goes up and down the bus asking folks for change. And when he got off the bus driver let him on, told him to pay something. When he got off, y'all know what he did when he got off the bus, right? He flicked us all off. Like I said, I see enough every day in regular life that I be trying to get away from. I ain't coming up on YouTube for that bullshit. So if that bullshit is happening up on here, I hope to God when I see it, I get to swipe it. Okay, because I don't find none of that. I said, I'm serious. I mean, because me and dude sitting up at the bus stop, we like, damn. And we know we blackity black. Then the girl gonna say, well, you are black. I ain't know what to say to her, but you played with blocks. Because I was trying my best mixology not to curse. None of that shit. Because if the nigga had to move one wrong thing, lurch, I would have been the last motherfucking thing that bitch lurch for. And my kids would have been coming on YouTube. But my mama in jail, y'all. Because I told him if anything happened to me, I done showed him how to press record, no matter what the fuck it is. Hey, View. I mean, it comes in all shapes and sizes. But to sit up in that, he was so close to that man. That man had one of the walking canes, right? Nobody wanted to talk. We just waiting on the bus. And I know, dude, it wasn't, but I'm telling you, it wasn't but like 10 minutes between the bus because I came out there 5 minutes before him. He was the only one at the bus stop. He come walking from behind the thing because the restaurant that I work at is right next door to the station. So I walked on, sat down. I said, I hope this motherfucker don't sit by me or ask me for a cigarette. Because they know they see you with a cigarette, they're going to come up there and ask you for a cigarette and shit. I don't want to be bothered. I ain't got nothing for you. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing. I keep my head straight ahead. I don't even want you to talk to me. I'll give you the most bulldog face that it fuck is. Bitch, I tired. And don't even be like that. But I don't be wanting to be bothered with these motherfuckers. Sometimes I have my goddamn headphones on like I'm listening to something. Don't be listening to a motherfucker thing, because bitch, I'm watching you. You know what I'm saying? But this particular day, I seen this creepy caller come around the goddamn corner. And then you gonna sit there and black baby, I'd have been all on the fucking 6 o'clock news. Black woman at Fairview Park beat up. I don't know what he was. But people just don't give a fuck nowadays. It's crazy though. It just don't make no sense. But like I was saying, we get all back to that. Yes, Nappy Child, I'll be doing that a lot. I don't caught myself doing that a lot lately. Because you feel that vibe and you just sitting there like this. You don't be listening to I had a phone on like I don't be listening to a goddamn thing. I'm trying to see what the fuck your ass gonna do. And which way I got to get the fuck up out this bitch. Cause if I can get my fat ass through the window, a bitch going through the window. Tuck and roll, motherfucker, tuck and roll. I'm getting the fuck up out of this shit. I done got too old to be caught up in something. I did that in my younger day. If I can see the shit, I can wait on the next motherfucker. It ain't because a bitch scared. A bitch is tired. Hell yeah. Shit. I always been that one person that put that one piece in. But that dude last night was too much. Well, y'all, I'm going to get on up off of here. We ain't got to be to work to 4, but I did want to come on. And thank you, Cruiser, for gracing your presence with us so I could get there. Like I said, we get together. We need to find out. Like I said, all we need is a few, seriously, back to what I was saying, a few people. But I need to find out who would like to go, who interested in going. Let's start with that. Who's interested in going on a cruise? 1 year from whatever the date that we make it, what cruise line, but only serious inquiries, please. Drop it under Burns or my video, please. Because Vern do come up here every day. And I will get in touch with her. Like I say, I'm gonna have all we need is I want the group honestly to be small. So we can we know each other up here. It's time to branch out. Some of us have, some of us will. I'd rather for the group, honestly, to be small. We ain't need no 20 or 30 people. What they call, I forgot how they call it. A group on a cruise is considered 8 rooms. What the hell is this? Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. And that's what I came up because I know Vern was talking about her first cruise. I think it would be Cleo's first. This would be my third. And I'm willing to go anywhere. It don't make me no difference where the ladies want to go. We just need serious inquiries. That's all I'm looking for right now. Once we get serious inquiries, then we can go on to figure out what cruise line and how many days. Love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. And let's see what the week brings. Room Shaker, I will be there. Lemon, good luck. Good luck to all the contestants. I want to see the talent that's out there, but I can only watch one at a time. And I'm going to go on over the Room Shaker because I told you I wasn't going to Lemons and I'll be up in the sky. And I will come back in a week and everything. So we get the inquiries and we get that together. Like I said, I'm trying to get together with a cruise and we'll work from there. Everybody have a blessed and a wonderful week. Later.